All right, here we go, man. Lathan.
What up, man?
What up, man? Now, this is our first official interview. We did a little something back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, my old house.
Right.
This is our first official
This is the first one, yeah, with the whole setup with the fucking drums. You always got the drum kit in the background and all of that shit. So I feel like, this is my Vlad debut.
Exactly. And me and you go back 8 years?
8 years now, something like that,
man. Yeah, a lot has happened during those 8 years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Since this is our first official sit down, I want to start in the very beginning.
Uh-huh.
So you're born and raised in Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, yeah.
Yep. So what was Baton Rouge like in the 90s?
Oh, man. Baton Rouge is a beautiful place to grow up. An amazing place to grow up. It's a place that there's so much shit going on that when you look at it now as an adult, you're like, God damn, that was fucked up. But it doesn't really feel that way when you're there. I lived in a couple places. I lived in South Baton Rouge, but primarily, I lived on Gardere Lane, And if you Google Gardere Lane, you're going to see videos of fights and stuff like that. You're going to see this one video where everybody around there, and they got guns, and they're going crazy, and they're going the lane, and all of that. But growing up there, it seemed like a neighborhood and a community that had its problems, but that, it was dope. You felt safe. You felt protected. But, a lot of the homies that I grew up with in Baton Rouge, they didn't make it out. And it was one cluster in my life where people just started turning up dead. And that's kind of when I started to realize that, it's not the easiest place to grow up, man. It's not the easiest place to grow up, but I love Baton Rouge more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us, people like myself who've never been, I know about Baton Rouge because of Boosie.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
How big of a figure was Boosie when you were growing up?
Well, he's a couple years younger than me.
Yeah.
So, and we went to the same high school.
Ah.
Yeah, so he's a couple years younger than me. Me and his brother were pretty cool. Me and his brother went to the same middle school and the same high school. So, he wasn't that big of a figure really until college. He was a popular guy at the high school. Everybody loved him. As soon as he came on campus, a couple years younger than Takori, everybody loved him. He was Boosie then. That was his name, Boosie. That was his nickname. Cool kid, funny kid, good basketball player. Good basketball player. Small, but could hoop. And then when I went away to college and I came back, it was like he had become this big rapper. And then he was pretty much the voice of Baton Rouge from then on.
He really was. He really was. And now you yourself, your parents are Terry and Crystal?
Well, yeah, my father passed away this year, but...
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he passed away this past July, but yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Sorry to hear that.
So, yeah, it's okay. We dealing with it.
Yeah, my dad passed away a few years ago. It's rough losing your dad.
Yeah, it's very rough.